Hello, this is Josh from Sped Ahead. This is going to be a commentary on the map Summit. I am using the famous red dot with sleight of hand, scavenger, and marathon. I don't know what secondary I was using, but let's just jump into the commentary. This is going to be a commentary on what I would do if a zombie horde took over and scenarios like that. So I'm gonna jump in. I know this would be really fitting against the this commentary would be really good against the zombies game, but I found this gameplay. I was like, it's decent. It ain't so bad. So fuck it. I'll just use this. So let me begin. Okay, so I know if I asked any of you what you would do in a zombie apocalypse horde, zombie horde takes over, I bet you'd all say you run out with death machines and like tank it up, go with like Kool-Aid Man, oh yeah, or Randy Savage running into the middle with a death machine, just blowing off heads. But I bet if there's a real zombie horde, zombies that look like the zombies from the trailer of Dead Island, if they look like that, I doubt you'd be running in there like Randy Savage going, oh yeah, because frankly, I would be really fucking scared if that happened to me. I mean, okay. What I want you to do after this video is go look up the trailer for Dead Island and then tell me what you would do from the bottom of your heart, because after seeing that trailer, I know that I would not sprint into the middle like Randy Savage. You go, oh yeah, like the Kool-Aid Man, burst through a wall with debris falling in my head like the Kool-Aid Man. Okay, I doubt that you would do that. So what I would do, what's practical is if I would go on a cruise to escape the zombies, but that's no fun just to like go on a cruise and escape them. So if there was no water, if the whole world was land, I would stay on the land and just switch safe. I have like a bunch of interconnected safe houses that go underground, arsenal of weapons, like with like I bet I would have like some allies that would be like still living, but I'd have like underground tunnels connecting safe houses that are built from armored walls with turrets built on the top of them. So in no way, shape, or form would I be Randy Savage. Oh yeah, I'd avoid them for as long as I can, and if I can, I'd just fight it out to the end, because a lot of people say that they would just commit suicide if like a bunch of them were like sprinting towards you, but I always tell people that I would probably commit suicide also, but I know that I just like wouldn't have the guts to commit suicide. Okay, I have the guts to commit suicide, but like just like the thought of taking your own life after like given such a miracle to be put in this world is just like so bad. Like, okay, I'm gonna like put some religion into this, but I know people will not like it if you don't believe what I believe because I'm Jewish, but God would not be happy with me because I commit suicide. That's like, if I was God, I would think of a sin, because like I gave the gift of life to somebody and then they're just like throwing it all away with one bullet into the head. So I just couldn't commit suicide, so I just fight it out in giant safe houses to the end. But I always think about what I would do in certain scenarios, because I've been watching a show on Animal Planet called I Should Not Be Alive. It's really good show, really good. It's all based on true stories, and it's like these people's survival stories about like what they did in their survival story. Here's a few examples. A guy, here's one episode. Okay, they do reenactments and then they like to have that person who survived actually talk there. But this guy, he was 76 days adrift in a life raft with one harpoon and two water purifiers, survived for 76 days. I don't know. I'd probably go insane by then. I'd just be like, oh fuck this. What the fuck? I haven't talked to a person in fucking 76 days, 2 fucking months about. More than 2 months. I, that guy, I give him props because I don't know if I can handle that. There's another one. This guy, these guys fall into a crevasse. If you don't know what a crevasse is, it's like a giant hole in the glacier that's really dangerous because they can be hidden. These guys fell into a crevasse. One guy died, but the other guy survived, and he had to climb out before night over overhangs and shit with an ice axe and all this stuff. He almost died like 4 times climbing up, risking his life, and that's just like, I don't think people that say that they would just like do it. Okay, I bet people, if they saw the 76 Days of Drift thing, they'd say they like go swim to shore, but I don't think they get the magnitude of what's going on in it. I don't think they know that that guy was in the middle of the Atlantic fucking Ocean. So now I am going to say, so then I just like started thinking, what if I was the last person on Earth? What would I do if I was the last person on Earth? And I was just like, I don't know. I bet a lot of people would say that they would do everything they dreamed of, and that's what I say too, because being the last person on Earth, having no rules, is just sounds awesome, but after you've done a lot of stuff that amuses you and you're just like running out of fun stuff to do, and loneliness and depression starts to set in, I don't know, people would go psychotic. You wouldn't have any like running water because there's no people to run the water district. If you don't have a generator, power generator, you can't have power. You don't have cell phones. You don't have computers. You don't have light. It's like, think of it. People say that they just like turn on the TV and listen to music or stuff like that, but like who's running the TV companies? Nobody, because you can't watch TV when there's nobody running a TV show if you're the last person on Earth. No exceptions, no. It's I always like wish that I would know what it feels like so that like I wouldn't take life for granted and all of that stuff, but it's easy to take life for granted because it's easy to take everything for granted, and I just killed myself with my own napalm strike. Good going, Josh. But in a zombie horde or being the last person on Earth, I just lose sanity. I bet I wouldn't commit suicide because I just couldn't take my own life. I'd let zombies eat me before committing suicide. I know, like, I bet you're gonna leave comments saying, like, Josh, you're not a tough boy. You can't take being eaten by a zombie, but I can if it's up to committing suicide or being eaten by a zombie, because I just can't commit suicide. I don't know. So, under comments, leave what you would do in the situations, in a zombie apocalypse situation or any situation that's life-threatening. So I still have a little bit of time in this commentary, so I'm just gonna leave a message to my haters. I watched a video on KGC recently saying that you should be nice to haters because they have fucked up home lives, but I just believe they're douchebags, so don't hate on my channel, please. It's really hard starting out from scratch on YouTube. Really hard, so just please leave a like or a nice comment, because I fist bump every time I get something good. So the game is drawing to an end. Please comment, rate, subscribe. Thanks, bye.